Welcome back in, everyone. The Dixie Center for Arts is gearing up for a phenomenal show out in Ruston and a silent auction. The John Brown Senior Memorial Scholarship Band hits Northeast Louisiana, and here to elaborate on the show are members with the band, Mr. John Brown and Chris Brister. Good morning, fellas. How we doing today?
Good morning.
Good. Thank you, fellas, for coming on. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day and highlighting this event to the Arklamas region. Your time is greatly appreciated. But I want to start right there with that band name. How did the band even come up with that name? That is a very interesting name right there.
Well, the band is named after my father, who was a very successful musician in Nashville. My father worked for Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, Conway Twitty, and several other Nashville artists. When he passed away in 2023, the Northeast Louisiana Music Trail marker organization did a marker for him in his hometown of Gilbert, Louisiana, which is in Franklin Parish. He had a lot of friends here locally, musicians, and we all said, let's put something together, just kind of honor him. We did it the first year, 2023, and we took the money and we made a scholarship fund out of it, and we had such a great time. Everybody said, hey, let's do this again. So we did it again last year, and now it's just grown into something that we continue to do each year. So.
Nice. You love to hear it. I'm sorry for the loss, but very grateful that you guys are, honoring your father and keeping that legacy with a scholarship right there. You love to hear it. But with that being said, gentlemen, who else will be performing at this show this weekend?
Well, we have really a great pool of talent in Northeast Louisiana musician-wise, and I've seen a lot of those musicians on this couch before. Yes, so we're very fortunate in that respect. It's a 13-piece band. It features a 5-piece horn section called the Ruston Horns, and we do primarily what is now the genre is called yacht rock. It was music from the mid-70s to the early 80s, which is really what my father's favorite type of music was. Steely Dan, Little River Band, the Doobie Brothers, Boz Scaggs, Toto, acts like that.
Yes, sir. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Now, Mr. John, this question is for you. Now, what can you tell us about this silent auction? I was reading up and I saw that on there. I was like, I got to learn a little bit about that.
Well, fortunately, as you and I were discussing before we came on, I spent about 30 years in the outdoor business, working with a lot of hunting organizations. So we get quite a few prize packages and things from companies that I worked with in the business. We also do music memorabilia. We're very fortunate. Derek Mixon, who is from West Monroe, is the drummer for Chris Stapleton. He won a Grammy with Chris. We get a lot of autographed stuff from Chris Stapleton, from Dolly Parton, and some of the other acts that my dad worked with. But I would like to say, we could not do this without our sponsor, WSB. Chris is here with me this morning. They're our title sponsor this year, and again, we just couldn't do it without it. And Chris, I know you guys, Ruston and community is very important to y'all.
Yeah, so WSB started in Franklin Parish, which is where this concert has been held the last 2 years, and then recently in the last 6 months we opened a branch over in Lincoln Parish, which is where the concert's going to be at the Dixie Center for the Arts. Make no mistake, I'm no musician, so I won't be playing anything.
He's going to give away some money, though.
But I do get honored with one of the coolest things, and I get to present the check to the recipient for the scholarship. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. You love to hear it. One more question before we get out of your guys' hair, gentlemen. When and where is the concert going to be? I know you just said where it's going to be, but when is it going to be, and where can people go to get tickets?
October the 25th at the Dixie Center for the Arts in Ruston. And we're going to start, the show will start at 7, but doors will open at 5:30, so you can come in and start looking at the auction items. And then tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
Yes, sir.
And you just, in the search bar, just type in John L. Brown Senior Memorial Scholarship. It'll take you to where you can purchase tickets.
Yes, sir. Love to hear it. Mr. John, Mr. Chris, I want to thank both of you gentlemen for coming on and highlighting this great concert for an important cause.